Alright, shalom. Alright, salaki about that. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who well. And peace and salutations to all elect. Alright, basically I just want to do a quick video on revenge and how it's a righteous act. Alright, and the Lord's going to have revenge for us. Because, I was just looking up a few things. And, Salaki, I believe it's been doubling my voice up until now. This recording software is bugging out. But, basically, Esau will try to tell you, through his deception in the Bible that we're not supposed to have revenge. And they base it off this one scripture. I just wanted to counter what they say, for people who may be new into the truth. And basically that revenge is a righteous thing, and the Lord is going to let us have our revenge as well. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure everything's recording right. Alright, Khan. So the one scripture they like to use about revenge, because they can't deny that the word is in the Bible. A lot of times with these so-called Christians in the Bible, they'll deny everything to the last word, even if the word is straight up in the Bible, words dealing with different subjects, they'll still deny it, but the one scripture they go to for revenge, all right, is this Romans 12:19. It says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord." All right. So basically, they like to use this scripture to say that it's not okay to get revenge. To basically, if someone hits you, you're just supposed to just turn the other cheek. Well, first of all, they have no understanding of the scriptures. Because if you read up, all right, at verse 18, it says, "If it be possible, as much as lieth within you, live peaceably with all men." And it said, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you. So you're supposed to try your best to live peaceably with all men. All right, there's going to come a time when we can't live peaceably with all men. But right now, this book is written to the Israelites. All right, this book is not written to anybody else. And the Israelites, when they're going to be reading this right now, we, as scripture say, we are yet this day in our captivity. So we are in captivity right now. All right. We're weak right now. All right, physically. So the scriptures are saying live peaceably with all men, because we are under Esau. Edom is ruling over us right now. So we're supposed to try to live peaceably with him, if it be possible, until the day when the Lord just lets all hell break loose. All right, until the day when the Lord, because there is going to come a day when the men of the Lord, we're not going to be able to live peaceably with Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? Right now we obey and we do everything he says because we're in captivity. All right, we're in hell. We pay our bills, even though we don't want to. We pay our bills. We get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? We go to school if we might have to, if we're under 18, that's living peaceably. If a cop pulls us over, then we're just going to, do what he says, follow the rules. But once Esau Edom tries to push that microchip on us, then we're going to deny it. That's why it says, if it be possible, because once Esau pushes that microchip, it's no longer possible for us to live peaceably with him. All right. The hour of temptation. All right. We're going to refuse that microchip until the end. You got to refuse that microchip. All right. Which is the mark of the beast. Because if you don't, then you're going to be destroyed. But when you keep reading, then it says, "But avenge not yourselves, but rather give revenges unto the Lord." Because ultimately the Lord is going to revenge us, But they like to say this scripture. This is the only scripture they go to basically say that, you're not supposed to have revenge, or you're not supposed to like revenge, that it's the Lord's thing and not us. That shows they have clearly no understanding of the scriptures. Because how is the Lord going to avenge us? All right, in the end, how is the Lord going to avenge us? By his servants. All right. Ezekiel 25:14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord. So how is the Lord going to avenge us? By the hand of my people Israel. Goes to show you that the Lord is not dealing with no one else, and he sure as hell is not dealing with Edom. Who's Edom? The so-called white people. So the Lord is going to lay vengeance into his people, meaning the Lord is going to let his people get vengeance in the end. All right. Like I said, they try to use that scripture in Romans to say that the Lord, that basically, you know what I'm saying? They have a complete different understanding. You know, they don't even know what vengeance is. They don't know that blood is going to be shed. All right. They try to use that scripture to say that you shouldn't seek vengeance yourself. That it's a wrong thing to do. That's completely off. It's a righteous thing to want vengeance. You know what I'm saying? To want revenge. Like that James Brown song, Revenge. It's a righteous thing to want revenge. Especially on Edom. Like the scripture just said. By the hand of my people Israel. So ultimately in the end, the Lord, what do the scriptures say, man? The Lord's going to let us physically kill Esau. All right. That's the whole thing when it says in Revelation 13, all right, that we're going to put into captivity. Well, basically, let me get another scripture real quick. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's ultimately going to let us get revenge. All right. So let me get this. All right. The Lord is going to let us get revenge against Esau, Edom. That's why the scriptures say, Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers. And right now we're fishing. We're fishing for the elect. That's why we go out on the highways and byways every weekend. We're fishing for the elect, saith the Lord. And they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters. And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So that's the Lord letting us get that revenge right there. That vengeance on Edom. When right now we're fishers. We're in that passive state, fishing for the elect. But soon the Lord's going to put us in that aggressive state. All right. When we're hunting after you Edomites. All right. After we come down from the chariots and the new, almighty bodies that we're going to have. You know what I'm saying? The new bodies, the indestructible bodies we're going to have after we come down out of the chariots. That's when we're going to be hunters, man. And we're going to be hunting. The 144,000 men are going to be hunting for you Edomites. That's that revenge right there. All right. That's that revenge that the Lord is going to let us get. All right. Because the scriptures say the Lord, speaking of Yahweh, the Lord does nothing basically. The Lord has servants to do everything that he does. So how is the Lord going to get revenge? All right. The Lord himself, Yahweh himself, is not going to, come off his throne and enter into the mortal realm. All right. He's going to send his son, Yahweh Shai, with the angels. All right. That's a part of his revenge. But he's also going to gather up his servants, the 144,000 men. All right. The elect. And he's going to let them have their revenge as well. All right, that's why the scriptures say in Revelation 13:10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. That's that revenge right there. That's the patience and the faith that the saints have. All right. Waiting until they can get that revenge. Lead once we get Esau in captivity and these other nations in captivity. That's revenge. So the Lord is going to let us get revenge, and revenge is a righteous thing to seek for. All right. And if someone hits you in this place, you better hit back. You should defend yourself. All right. Because the scriptures that speak about mercy and forgiveness are only towards the Israelites. And I can touch on that real quick. In Matthew 5:38, it says, "Ye have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you, that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also." You know, so to most people, they'll look at that as, if you get hit, just turn the other cheek. You know, and if you do that, that's a Christian act, a godly act. You know, in this society, the majority of these people that walk around are pieces of crap. They're scum, you know, who the Lord is going to destroy. All right, if you get hit, you should do well to hit back or to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is why all these Christians are such punks. You know, because they have no understanding of the Bible. All right, and they're just soft, weak people. This scripture only applies to your brother. All right, your Israelite brother who's in the truth. All right, because I'll get this. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Yahushua saith unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. All right, showing you that we're supposed to forgive our brother. You know, if he may mess up, if he may offend us, that's that smiting us on our cheek, that, you know, him offending us. So we're supposed to, you know, always be in that spirit of forgiveness towards our brother, you know, especially, you know, towards our brother who's in this truth. You know what I'm saying? So the scriptures on forgiveness, those only apply until your Israelite brother, man. We just read what the Lord is about to do to you Edomites. All right, he's not going to forgive you for everything you've done. You know, but basically that's all I wanted to go into real quick, was just a few quick scriptures on revenge. You know what I'm saying? I was just reading up on it. With that, Lord's willing, you were edified. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Shalom.